So here's another short program that addresses a small, simple, but important technique that we'll be using from time to time, and it's very common in programming to need to generate a random number. Okay, for example, what if we had a game where we were mimicking a die roll? Okay, the whole idea behind the rolling of a die is that you should get a random number between 1 and 6. Okay, so basically, to get a random number between 1 and 6, we would use the math object's getRandomNumber method. Okay, and specifically, we would provide that method a 6, and getRandomNumber, the method then knows that 6 is the upper limit. Okay, so we are in turn getting a random number between 1 and 6 with this line of code here. So this would give us one roll. Okay. Now, what if we wanted to mimic 100 rolls of a die? We could loop that line of code and print the result. So we could get a bunch of rolls all at once, or one right after another, using a fast loop. So basically, I have for z, my loop counter I called z. For z equals 1 to 100, okay, every time the loop runs, we're going to do two things. First, we're going to generate the random number and put that into a variable called roll. And then we're going to call textWindow.WriteLine and pass it the value of roll that has the newly generated random number in it. So we'll go ahead and run that program. And here are all of our die rolls. And you can see we have just random numbers 1 through 6.